Welcome back, folks. It is the Race for the Rail watch party right here on TTR Studios YouTube channel. Thanks for hanging out and joining us for a real fun day. It's going to be a lot of good stuff here as we race and wish for all of the racers to compete well with you. This is going to be fun. I've got Lyle Spain. He's right over there, and he's joining us from Studio D+. What's up, man?
What's up, homie?
Hey, buddy. I know you got your watch party of your own going on over there. Who's over there with you?
Yeah, so we started a growler party earlier. We started with Colin, and then Chris Jakes is here, and Daniel Bernier. They all brought growler kits, and we've been building them and doing bearing swaps, and yeah.
What the hell's a growler kit? We'll talk about it. I want to know all about this. That. Who is that? Is that Colin?
That was Colin, yeah. They're just running in and out of here, grabbing their boards and doing things.
So we'll have a whole slew of just guests coming in through, and we've got our surprise guest, of course. C.GEE will be joining us here in just about 10 minutes, and then we'll get everything built, ready to go, and, well, let's just peel back the curtains, can we, Lyle? Let's just tell the people what's going on.
Yeah.
I can't build the stream. You see these boxes that are around us? Like I have one around me, and Lyle has one around him. I can't, they're different per what we're showing. So like if I go here, and sometimes you might notice like, well, that looks like shit. Right, because this whole scene is built strictly for when Lyle plays a video, right? It's not sized for this. If I want full Lyle, I have to do that. And then he's got a nice little box built around him. I can't do any of that stuff until C.GEE gets here. And it's not that he's late or anything, but once he gets in, it's going to move the little thumbnails, and then I'd have to resize everything. So what we're going to do is we're just going to hang out until he gets here. And then right about 4:50, we're going to take a 5-minute, everybody go get whatever you need before the race break, right? We'll get everything built, make sure everything looks good, take a 5-minute, I'm going to put some music on, maybe one song's worth, and then we'll get ready to go. By the time you get back here, what you can expect today, now this is going to be a lot of fun. It's the Race for the Rail. If you're tuning into this, it means you probably already know what that is, but if you have no idea and your head's been stuck in the sand, this is the Super Bowl of one-wheeling right now. It's the main race. If you want to say the closest things to the closest thing to the X Games, this is pretty much it. I mean, the first couple times through, it was pretty underground, and then last year they ramped up the production. They ramped up everything about it, and you got to give it to them. I mean, Future Motion shelled out last year, and they had drones flying all around through the woods and following the riders, and they had this whole thing out in North Star, I believe, in Tahoe. And wow, I mean, it was a really huge success. We were blown away. For as critical as we've sometimes been of some of the production value of what they've done, we were fine. You know, I think it showed that we can be, look, I can absolutely enjoy what you do if it comes out well. And we were so blown away by last year. So we can't wait to see what's going to happen this year. They're going to be following the riders. There's obviously those, just a few riders. They had like, 10 plus 4, I guess. And they've got 2 different teams here. So Lyle and I will pick teams. Lyle, I'm Santa right now. I'm Skyline.
Yep, Team Delirium, sorry.
Oh, get out of here.
Good luck. Good luck, brah.
All right, brah. It's fine. I'm going Team Skyline all day long. So I want to, we'll just pick and we'll have some fun. And I think it'll be neat. But what you can expect is basically replacing me in this box. This whole main screen is going to be the race the whole time, uninterrupted. And then we're just going to Mystery Science Theater. What is the name of that? Science Mystery Theater 3000? Is that right?
Yep.
Nailed
Mystery
it.
Science Theater 3000.
Yeah, I know. And look, we're going to do that for the rest of the race, so you'll never miss the race. We're going to not really talk too much over any of the people who are talking. We want to experience it just like you do, but we'll just be up in the corners and just kind of hanging out watching the race with you. Why did people like that show so much? I hated that show.
Oh, man, it was hysterical. just hearing the comments and then, like, them blasting like bad production even, and like the production value sometimes, they're like, look at the strings, what are they doing with the strings, and it's, yeah. If you weren't into it, it was kind of a bummer, but it's a different flavor for sure.
Kevin Barrett's in the social media lounge. Sid Kane is rolling strong. I see Los Coast. Andrew Williams is in there. Missed that dude. Got to get him back on the show soon. Kama Gunderson, see you in there. DC, what up? Derek Cole, Ivy Jones. Julian Morin says that the Stoke is fucking sky high. That is fuggin'. All right, that's right, YouTube, fuggin'. That is a completely, totally normal word. Get off my monetization. You damn right. That is fucking high over here. And the Fly and Ryan drone videos. I think that dude's in Australia, Lyle. He said I don't know. I could be wrong, but one of the Australian guys was saying that they get the same amount of crap that I get on the Suron when they fly drones over in AU.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're looked at, kind of frowned upon. Like, get off my, not get off my lawn, get off my airspace, I guess.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I've never heard of that before, but that's kind of wild.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Although he's just saying, just respect, respect the pushback. So yes, good to see you guys. Bruce Utus is in there as well, and I just hope everybody enjoys this. I want you to just kick back, relax, grab a beer, maybe something to chief on, whatever it is, your pipe that you're filling your pipe with these days. Whatever, just have fun, and let's rock this thing out. Now, who do you expect to win? You said Delirium. You have a reason that you're choosing them, Lyle?
To be honest, I would really expect Dom to win. That kid is just an animal. He's a different character on that board. I don't think anybody can really keep up with him.
Get Bernier's perspective in there. Bernier, who's going to win?
Oh, shoot. I don't know, dude. I just like people's Instagram, so no idea. I'm cheering for everybody. They're all part of the community, so they're all winners in my book. You're all winners in my book.
I just got a TKO knockout from laughing.
Thank you, Dr. Bernier.
Yes, thank you very much. Very nicely done. And Sid Kane from the Social Media Lounge. I think it's going to be hard for anyone to beat Dom, honestly. Yeah, and the reason is because he's young, and he will heal up if he breaks something, which he's already done. He sends it like a youngster. We need somebody who's going to go in there just balls out as if they were 17. So who would that be, Lyle? Who is your best guess? And feel free to put that into the Social Media Lounge. I see you, Brian. What's up, homie? Who do you think?
Seriously, Dom is like 17. Right?
No, but who would be if Dom excluded?
Okay.
Who is the next rider in the race today that would have a Dom mindset? A mindset, just like a screw it. Screw it. Bodie?
Got to be Bodie,
right?
I mean, did you watch his dry run highlight yesterday?
Tell me about it.
So he nosedived probably like 20 yards away from the end line, the finish line, and he just ran it out. But by the time he finished, he skid. He slid across the finish line on his feet. But they stopped the clip, and he ran back for his board, set him back a few seconds. But still, I mean that kid is just out there just sending it.
Yeah, he is. And, I know Jamie Juckner is probably going to go nuts. Like, he's going to really rip it. All of them out there. I don't know much about how Brendan Schermeyer rides. I know he's extremely talented, but I don't know his style. I know from the women's side, I got to say, I'm going Sky. I'm just a huge Amanda Thompson fan. She's a friend. I mean, it's me rooting for my friend. Not that everybody else out there isn't a friend of mine, but, it's funny. I feel like I'm friends with all of you that are on the internet that I've never actually met. But
yeah.
like if you think about it, it's like, wow, I can't believe, like, I've never met Chris Richardson. That's ridiculous to me. I feel like he'd be in my wedding. I mean it. Like, there are people that I feel like I'm friends with that it's like, wait a minute, I've never actually seen you face to face. And so the truth of the matter is, like, Mandy she and I go way back. Like, we got into one wheeling basically in the same time. She came down to visit from Boston. I showed her all around when this was like really new to both of us, and we noobed out together. Like, it was just a lot of fun. And so that's my girl, man. I'm pulling for her, and I hope to see just a good race. I'd really like to see a good
fellow
race.
Float Addicts teammate Darren Cole right there is pulling for her too. He's from Boston,
It's not going to be a secret, Lyle, if you keep dropping who these fellow Float Addicts are. I don't think you're supposed to be saying who they are yet. What? You tell us.
It's out. The website's open. It's out.
All right. Well, what are you talking about? Because you're wearing the shirt 2 shows in a row, and it's starting to grow. Now you're starting to drop random little hints. So what are you talking about?
So Float Addicts is a brand that started with a brainchild, this cat out of California, Jeff, and some of us caught the vision early on, and we jumped on board with them. And it's just been an awesome ride just to see the community again. It's humbling, but just this awesome ride to see the community embrace something that is culture, what is real to us as one-wheelers. And we've been playing with the words, right? Wheel ones instead of real ones, and float addicts, and have a wheel day, things like that. And it's just been kind of cheesy sometimes, but it's just pure-hearted, and it's been fun, man. People love it. People love it.
I'm enjoying what you guys are doing. I see that we have a guest here in the window. C.GEE is joining our show now. What's up, dude?
Hey, what's up, man?
Oh, so glad you can make it.
How you guys
here.
doing?
We're good, bud.
What up, C.GEE?
So you ready for this, dude?
Oh yeah, I had to put my ref shirt on to be official.
Oh, okay. We're not messing around, folks. So just back off. Everyone just settle down.
Hold on 1 second. My wife over to the room.
No, that's
Hold
good.
on 1
In
second.
fact, just stay on the Zoom chat, okay? Don't go anywhere. In fact, that's perfect. Nice little segue. Everybody, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're just going to play a quick song for you. I'm going to start sizing some windows, so don't go anywhere. We'll be back in about... C.GEE, C.GEE, I'm going to resize these windows, so we're going to take like a 3-minute break now that you're there. Just don't leave the Zoom chat so I can build some stuff off of that. We'll take a quick break. When the music is over, we are back in about 3.5 minutes, folks. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back in just a minute. Almost there, folks. About 1 more minute and a half. Let's say 90 seconds. We'll be back after this. guys, I'm back on the air. Lyle, I'm going on the air. I'm too excited right now. You got to see what we've got going on. Oh, man, check this out, folks. Just look at this. Well, here we go. Let's do this thing. Now we're rolling. Welcome back, folks. The Race for the Rail 2020. There is the live feed. And you can see they're just a wind blowing in Utah. Everybody's getting ready to go. C.GEE, have you ever seen a Race for the Rail before? I know you started from the E-skate community. So is this new to you, or are you clued in on this?
Well, I saw last year's race.
Okay, so how do we?
Last year was my first year seeing the race.
So what were your thoughts from coming from? Let me ask you this: do they do anything in the e-skate community that is comparable to this?
They have like smaller races. I don't know if there's anything like to this scale, like to have people come from everywhere and have one big race for grand prize by one company. I don't think there's something like that.
You know, I'm glad he brought that up because who's got music going on in the background? What is that? Lyle, what's happening?
That's you, I think. Oh, that's me.
2TR Studios B. Apparently Clyde showed up for the watch party over there.
Yeah, well, there's a couple of us here for the watch party, and Clyde, damn you, bastard. Screw me out.
So I'm just getting these all sized up, but no, I wanted to see what you thought. There we go. Let's get that. There we go. Okay, enough of that. So yeah, this is something that I'm glad C.GEE brought to us because he makes a really good point. Not a lot of companies are going to go out and do this. Now this is something that's really cool, right? C.GEE, thoughts on Future Motion just doing this in the first place?
I think it's amazing, man. I honestly think it's a good way to build that community. And like I was just talking to one of my friends who's doing some marketing right now, and I was telling him if you can build a community, that's what marketing is. So I think it's a good plan both ways, business and just for the community. Well,
can you expand on that? If somebody out there is trying to build their brand, I know a lot of one-wheelers are. So can you maybe tell them how that's worked for you?
I was talking to a friend of mine. He's trying to build his brand, and I do a lot of brand building type things. So I was telling him, if you focus more on building the community, the brand is going to be more so the community. So if you focus on building the community, the brand will happen regardless.
That's a good point.
Like it has to happen.
Exactly.
Lyle, talk about that because you've really nailed it with your Stoke Blokes Wheel Shop, and I mean, God, Fairfax One Wheel Crew. It's like 3,000 freaking followers at this point.
Oh yeah, blew up. I was looking at it today. Congratulations, man.
Yeah, it's it's unfortunately there's a lot of pictures of me now because the community thing had stopped with the COVID, but it's really been this identification of building the community and joining us as we explore because I don't want it to be about me. It's never should have been about me. And I'm not the best one-wheel rider out there. That's for goddamn sure. But it's about these knuckleheads that show up on a Sunday afternoon and go like, hey, can we do a growler build party? I'm like, hell yeah, let's go.
So I don't think a lot of people realize what he's talking about there because he touched on something that's extremely important. He didn't make it about him. It's the biggest mistake we've ever made. I think we started out and it's like, it was kind of like really, it started to feel like we were saying that we were the voice of One Wheel. It's like, no, I don't want to make that distinction. Lyle took it from like, all he's doing is like reposting everybody else's stuff. And you know what? It made me realize, dude, whenever I click on something of yours, I know it's going to make me feel good. It's going to tap me with some of that dopamine because all you're doing is just spreading the stoke. It's smart, man.
Right there.
It's smart.
No, but that's just what it is, right? It's regurgitating other people's good stuff and just stoking the stoke. It's been kind of fun to live by, and then catching a stoke from clowns like C.GEE and other people out there.
He's not a clown.
He's a clown. He admits it, and we call him a clown, but we love it, man. The shit he comes up with, that's some stoke building right there.
Stop cursing.
That's what I tell everybody. Like when the videos that I do, I won't do them unless like I'm watching a video and I'm laughing. So like if I'm laughing, I'm doing it for myself. And if you guys laugh, it's okay.
All right. I dig that. I like that. I appreciate that. And honestly, that's the whole thing. It's like, Why would you do a show if it's not making you happy yourself?
Oh yeah.
That's what
I
we were
call it
going
like
through.
it's like anti-brand type deal.
Well, that's what we were going through, C.GEE. We here at the show, we had a kind of an epiphany. I guess we'll do the peeling back. We've mentioned this, I think, maybe only on the Patrons Only podcast. The reason we did a whole lot of the format changing is because I was getting bored with our own show. I wasn't having fun doing it. I was like, man, this feels so stale. You know, I'm sure you've ever have you been there? Like, have you ever just been like, man, I'm not even a fan of me right now?
One of the I haven't, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I haven't, and the reason why is because one of the first videos that I actually did that was a comedy video that I actually sat down and thought about how I was gonna pull it off was like the 3 types of e-skaters.
Okay.
And the 3 types of e-skaters in the very first video was that model type e-skater who's always posting pictures of them not riding and just kind of hanging out with the board.
This thing was clever.
The second one was the promo code bro, who's like the guy who's like, use my promo code bro every time you like one of his videos. And the third was the review guy. And this review guy, he got so frustrated at doing this review because he got tired of doing reviews. It's like he was basically going off saying, how many different ways can I do a review? I open the box, I push the button, the board goes. Like, how many different ways can I do it? And when I did that video, I knew I was like, okay, I'm not gonna do a review video, even though I am gonna do a review video eventually. But I just didn't want to put myself in that same old.
I appreciate you saying that. What's going, Lyle? What's happening on the screen right now? I see there's a lot of things that they're starting to change camera angles. We're looking at them showing the grounds. I'm getting excited, boys.
I'm super stoked.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What really got me excited, I gotta tell you right now, from the nerd perspective, right, is they pulled back the curtain a little bit and they said, "Here, guys, this is our stream station," and it just was like took me right back to the production we did at work where we just had that whole wing and it was like audio, video.
Wait a minute.
Stream.
Explain the people what you're talking about. We at work, just tell them I have to run to the bathroom before we start this whole thing. So I'm going to be gone for 2 minutes. Lyle, tell them what the hell you're talking about, because I know what you mean. It's starting to feel like that right now, and I'm getting really freaking excited.
Yeah, so at my work, I do some AV stuff, and I needed a show caller and somebody to train on-air personality who would never got the chance to speak to cameras or speak to cameras properly. So I asked Adam, I'm like, hey, Adam, will you come be a coach? And then I need you to be the show caller. Just run through the script, and this is what we're going to do. And kept it to the T, kept it to the minute, and we're good. But what I was talking about was when you saw that thing that Jack showed, that little clip of the stream station, if you will, and it was just 8 people sitting there and monitors everywhere and a few people on faders. That's what it takes. That's what it takes to build a stream. It's not just somebody sitting there and going like, hey guys, welcome to my podcast. And that's where we were a little bit beating up on FM, going like, come on guys, we know your production value is so much better than this. And their announcement and just the way they handled things, we're like, come on. But I'm super stoked about what they're doing here for the stream and the race for the rails and what they've shown us so far behind the scenes. If you paid any attention to their Instagram or their YouTube, C.GEE, have you been following any of that stuff?
Yes. Is this the first year they've done the teams?
Yeah, this is the first year they're doing the teams. But did you see any of that stuff that they were doing, like show behind the scenes where the stream and what they were doing to generate the stream for us?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
they were showing like the behind the scenes with the audio visual. Oh yeah, like when we just took that little break, I don't know if they saw where we took the break, but behind the scenes I saw him like on the computer. It takes a lot to run something like this, to have every box, every visual the correct way. I give you guys credit.
Yeah, it is. There is a production value to all of these things we do. I mean, especially to what you do, man. Come on, you're sitting there, you're editing videos, you're editing audio. That's kind of the same thing, but then these guys are doing it live. You know, they're getting this information, this audio and video, and they got to make these decisions. And this is what we're seeing and hearing. It's pretty wild.
That's why I say it's like for a company to put together something like this, it's just amazing.
I don't know what's going on here. There we go. the chat had kind of frozen up a little bit, so it looks like we're getting a lot of people in there. Kevin is still in there. M Rogues checking in from the UK. Red Boy Jan, we love Jan Temple.
Oh yeah, Red Boy.
Yep, that guy, McFly guy. What's up, brother? Just getting a lot of people. Andrew Williams, keep it clean, CG. He said. You down for that challenge, CG?
That's the what challenge?
Andrew Williams said, keep it clean.
Yeah, I'll keep it clean.
Looks
I'll
like we
try
got
to
a bunch of the Float Addicts team checking in. What's up, Kama? Thank you, Andrew.
Elite One Wheel.
Darren. Yeah, Elite One Wheel. Nate is over there. What it do? He said. What's up, brother Nate?
What's up, Nate?
Nate Forge, if you don't know him.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Usually,
Sean-
like
Sean
that's
Nelson
what I was
just
gonna
jumped
say.
in. What's up, Sean?
Some of these guys, I only know their Instagram name.
Oh, starting to rain, so the guy's bringing it in from the outside.
Oh, this is not good. Hi, everyone. So,
Hey, welcome back.
Hey, buddy. This is going to go on your guys' side for just a second while I resize everything and get ready for the race.
Hey, Adam, I've been getting messages today that if we wanted to do some giveaways, that people want to do some giveaways.
All right, we're good to go. Yeah, if you guys want to do some giveaways, I am down with that. If it just got a little choppy on the stream, do not worry. It's just because I was resizing some stuff. So we are good to go. And it looks like, Lyle, the stream health is great on our end. It looks like it's not choppy. The video's coming through. So we are looking good to go. Emro says, nice, OBS. You're welcome. Thank you, Emro. All right, quick full disclosure. Man, I got some it's called wedding cake, and let me just say, after a slice or two, I feel great. Man, whoo. I'll tell you. So, just a little quick behind the scenes.
Understandable.
All right, let's do this damn thing. Let's get
Is that wedding cake vegan?
It's totally vegan.
It's totally vegan.
Yo,
Of course it's vegan.
another thing, the photographer at the wedding last night, let's just get to it. We're going to get to the one wheel. Race for the Rail is coming up here. Emro says he's cracking up here in London. They're watching it together. That's awesome. What's up, everybody? Yeah, the photographer at the wedding last night, like right before dinner, comes up to the coordinator, and he's just like, hey, I'm vegan, just so you guys know, so I'll take whatever you got back there. Like, a heads up would have been awesome. You know, it's not like they just like throw out McDonald's orders. Like, we kind of plan this stuff out ahead of time. So here we go. Let's do the race, Lyle. I'm ready for it. It looks like they're starting to get stuff going. Did you say it was raining in Utah? Is that what you're saying?
No, it's raining here in Fairfax. That the Growler party's been moving indoors.
Oh, very good. Okay. Well, that's good. The Growler Party is taking place at the Stoke Blokes Wheel Shop. You can find them in Fairfax, Virginia. Man, Lyle did 4 tire changes just yesterday alone, so he's rolling over there. When is this race? I'm ready, Lyle. I need it in my life now.
I don't know what's going on. They said Race for the Rails coming up.
Okay, so we'll just hang out. They're building. You know what they're doing really well right now? They're building suspension.
Let me see if there's any audio here.
Now we're gonna need their audio, right?
Well, yeah, we will, but I'm just checking if there's any audio coming through.
Cool.
I don't hear anything.
Well, let me kill mine. Let's see. Make sure there's nothing. All right, let's get ready for this. God bless America. So, what's good, C.GEE? What have you been doing, man? Are you?
Hey, Corey is in social media lounge. What's up, Corey?
Corey J. Very good. I see Emily Jake's in there.
J.
C.GEE, where are you, dude? I forget if you don't mind me asking. What state are you in again?
I'm in Florida.
Florida. Very good.
Tallahassee.
Okay. Oh, Tallahassee. Okay. Very good.
It's been hot over here, so I just kind of been hanging inside today.
Yeah, this is like the 2 months out of the year that you guys are just like, well, this sucks to live here.
Death outside.
Yeah, that's January and February up here on the East Coast. So
I actually been working on something. I talked to Vince Vaughn the other day, and he's gonna be like the first person that I experimented with it on.
Up here.
oh, here we go,
Oh,
ladies
but
and
this
gentlemen.
is
Things are happening. Give me some audio. Lyle, is it coming?
Feels like freedom. Except that is when you lose the handle. Welcome to the Race for the Rail.
Is this Billy
Greatest
the Cowboy?
one-wheel race on Earth. The world's
I think
best
so.
riders are here. Mountain
I
face
feel like I
no
need to be
fear.
buying a truck, honestly.
And one rider can get to the bottom first.
Does it come with
Strap in,
LEDs?
Godspeed.
Ford tough.
I'm so pumped.
Hello and welcome, folks.
Snow Basin,
This is Jack
Utah.
Mudd here with Ted Rosser. Are you ready for this,
Sounds
Ted?
like Jack
Oh,
Mudd
boy,
over
I
there.
cannot wait to watch this race go down today.
We are here in Utah, Snow Basin Resort. Well, Ted, today we got the best riders. They're at the top of the mountain right now, and one of them is going to leave here as the champion.
The energy is high, people are stoked, and I can't wait to watch this race go down.
Absolutely, folks. So let's see, Ted. Who's our favorites today? What are we looking out for?
Well, first things first, we have the bracket system set up on the website. So if you folks have not set up your bracket yet, go ahead over to the onewheel.com, set up your bracket. But you have the fan favorites, Dom, last year champion, going up against Bodie right here, Team Skyline. Both of these have been competing super, super tough together.
Yep.
Very similar times, and they're pushing each other to perform at their utmost capabilities.
And here we have Skyline at the top of the mountain. This is live from the top of the hill here. They're getting ready. Our drop-in is moments away. They know the course now. It's pretty intense. We're going to have a course preview here in a minute, but these riders must be nervous, Ted. They must be pretty much, I'm sure they're shaking and feeling it.
Shoot, we're nervous here sitting in the booth, and we're not even racing.
Lyle,
And
I'm
we're
nervous.
going to go ahead and recap our
Wow,
action
I'm nervous.
yesterday. It was
I'm
intense.
nervous. I'm like
We've been racing
pacing
all
my
weekend,
garage
so
here. I'm
let's
so
kick it over
nervous.
to that action and find out what
it's
just went down
intense.
yesterday.
CG, who you picking to win?
I want to see Bodie win, honestly.
Okay.
That's my boy. I want to see him come out. I like Dome too. All right, even McFly. I don't.
Here at Race to the Rail 2020. Today, riders will be taking the gondola up to the top of the mountain where they will be competing in the relay challenge.
Sick.
Team Delirium has been dominating the team challenge portion of
No!
Race for the Rail.
No!
And it's looking like Team Skyline is a bit of an underdog.
Oh, no.
But you know me, I always got love for the underdog. Team Skyline, baby. Let's go!
Let's go!
We got our third team challenge today. Let's do it!
Oh man.
Dude, that looks sick. I'm so excited for the riders. Like, that looks like so much fun.
It's a relay. We'll see
Yeah,
what we got.
so
Team Delirium up 2-0 on Skyline.
Angel actually
Skyline has an
said that
opportunity
she
to get
lost
out
it
the
twice
bank
riding
here,
down the
leading
hill,
up
and
to tomorrow's big
she
showdown.
couldn't make it
All
up.
right,
Like, so it
let's
is
go.
kind of crazy.
That's
Go ahead, CG.
it's got to be intense riding that fast, man. Like when I went on a group ride, just riding through the trees, like those trees are flying, man. And going through those rocks has to be insane.
Are you kidding
Well,
me?
especially with the
This
idea
has
that somebody
been
else is right on your
incredible
tail. That's the whole
Team
thing.
Delirium
Man.
coming away and sweeping all 3 team challenge events of the team portion of Race for the Rail 2020. But don't forget, this is just the start. Here we go. Race for the Rail 2020 starts right now. Grab your popcorn, get the big screen started, and let's get this party going.
That's right. So this weekend gave us an opportunity, Ted, to feel out who our top riders here today for this is the granddaddy of them all. This race is what means everything, right? So this weekend's been very informed about who is our top sort of tier of riders. We got to see that on display yesterday. Bodie Harrison put down the top time, although Dom, of course, last year's winner, would you say he's the favorite?
He is a favorite, and he has dominated the first 2 challenges. For those of you who watched day 1.
That was
day
them.
2
That wasn't
recap.
us. They froze up.
However,
Yeah, we're
yesterday,
good.
Dom was not able to come out on top on that circular loop relay.
Uh-oh.
And I do know that
I think Bodie just wants it. He just wants it.
Dude.
He needs it. I can see it in his eyes.
Bodie's not messing around, man. Like, he's ready to go.
Folks, we're holding
Oh,
this
no, not
race
at all.
He
because
is.
of the pandemic.
Yeah.
Our staff has taken the utmost care to protect our riders
All right.
as well as ourselves. Some of the things that we've done to mitigate risk here is every single rider and staff member that's here has submitted a negative COVID test before entering. We've been in a bubble, private lodging,
That's
private
cool that they took those
transportation,
precautions there.
temperature
Yeah,
check,
dude, they
morning
got
after,
private
we've
rides.
the whole
That's
thing.
sick.
We've kept this,
Yeah,
this
take
race a
everybody
secret,
into consideration.
this location until right now. We can't have a crowd here, Ted. It's all live streamed. You guys, it's a pleasure to
Secret
talk to you in
race
your living rooms here. We
location.
really appreciate it. We're doing our best to make this race happen.
Yeah, they really
Here
are.
we have
This
the
is
top
sweet.
again. Our riders getting ready. So this start line, Ted, how far up the mountain are we here?
I would say about a quarter of the way up the mountain, and the racers actually rode this portion of the race, the very first team challenge, a team descent.
Yep.
Little did they know this would be the race for the rail course.
So I
but
wonder
it is
what
gonna be a true
hardware and
test. It's
firmware
got a
they're
gnarly
running on those
downhill.
boards.
It's got
Gnarly downhill.
It's
That's
right
a
out of
question
the
for
gate.
you. I have no
you
idea.
know what, let's,
Yeah,
we got
I don't know. I
laser
mean,
on the
everything
course
coming
preview.
out
Well,
looks
the other
pretty
thing I was
11,
curious about is how did they get their
Already
boards there? Does anybody know how they got their boards there so fast? Because they were chosen, and then it was like, yeah, 10 days later, we got to be there.
For Race for the Rail.
Oh,
We're going to do a little
one wheel
course preview.
one wheel
Let's
provided
hit
all
it.
the boards there for
First,
them.
riders will be
Oh.
starting off
Because
sideways.
They
It's
gotta
all
ride
stock.
all stock.
And they
Yeah.
Turn
showed
into
up and they
course
could choose
and
their
go.
color schemes
The
and whatever.
first section
Wow,
of
that's
Kansas
sick.
My
speed
question is,
to
what's
go
running on
around
it?
the first main
4209,
turn.
4210.
Let's listen-
Then right here, you have
Let's listen to
very
this. They're
small
taking us
room
through the course
for
here.
error. Take the right side, and riders will be in the clear. Going into the Bermuda Triangle. This is the first hairpin turn of the race. There's some track lines. It's loose. You don't want to go too fast and lose your balance because that could be a very bad place to go
Wow,
down.
conditions look good.
Riders will come in
Those look
to this
epic.
single track through the grass patch.
So you could hit those
Another
with your
tight hairpin
e-skateboard,
turn.
right? So
Yeah,
Another
C.GEE.
tight-
Oh no.
Come on,
I
man.
ride a
Riders are
street
gonna go
board.
through.
There are boards that'll get there. I
Pass
want
off
one
into
too.
the Moose. They'll have to air down the little drop
Oh, sick.
through the finish line. Whoever does it fastest is the Race for the Rail champion.
Alrighty, that was a great job, Laser. What he failed to mention is that straightaway that we're going to see a lot of speed. That is called Squirrel Pig Straight.
Wait a
Squirrel
minute.
pig
Note from the social media lounge. Every time they say gnarly, drink. Is that what we're doing, Emily?
Carnage today on
Is
the
that
top
what we're
of the
doing?
I think that's what we're doing. Drink every time. Drink every time they say gnarly or rad.
That's asking for alcohol poisoning.
Which racers right out of the gate can distance themselves? Because if you can distance yourself, you can pick your line, and that's going to be a huge advantage coming down there.
Sure thing. One thing that we have to mention, too, is this dirt is very fine. It picks up a lot of dust, and as you see, most of these riders wearing goggles. The rider who gets out in front has a clear advantage over the other riders behind. It's a lot harder to find the lines.
Wow.
And,
Update
yeah,
from the
let's go
social
over-
media lounge. We are drinking anytime they say
It would be an honor and privilege to
Stoke
play that, Ted. Let's go ahead and let it
or
roll.
gnarly. Gnarly and Stoke are your hot words, folks.
Anytime we say Stoke, or
No,
gnarly,
no. Future
Or
motion.
that-
Anytime they stay it.
Oh,
That guy right there,
sick.
'cause I love that guy.
Awesome.
that's pretty tight.
Oh yeah. They're created. Is this gonna be like the next NASCAR, man?
I mean, this is pretty sweet. Did he shreds?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Jimmy.
Oh, get it, man.
Very nicely done. Round of applause
Oh,
from the
yeah.
social media lounge. That was
Very nice.
sick.
Went absolutely
Very
nuclear
nice.
viral 3 weeks ago on Reddit and all over the world for playing his guitar, ripping and riding his one wheel. Thanks, Travis, for doing that for us. That was epic. Now we have the bracket, folks. First round, we have Dom Williams, Angel Cooper, Brendan Schurmeyer, and Ren Weichman. Then we got Jeff, Amanda, Dave Stewart, and Zoe Thomas. And in the bottom, Bodie, Jamie Juchter, Ori Rush, and Raquel McCosker. It's a pretty evenly spaced first round here. 2 riders are going to move on from each of these brackets into a semifinals, round 2. 1 rider will move on from that bracket into the finals.
Wow. So guys
Gotta
versus
be the
girls,
top 2
everybody
here,
up
Devon
against
said.
each other, just rolling with it.
Rolling with it.
Wow. Okay.
Let's meet the first heat. Round 1 of Race for the Rail
Oh, man.
2020.
This is Dom Williams
here.
on the left. This is Ren Weichman here in the middle. Of course, they were allowed to select their position by their seeds. Dom's a top seed. Angel Cooper And this is Brendan Schermeyer. We're going to give you a little taste of who these people are before they let her rip.
Oh, wow, they really did this. Okay, cool. Let's do it.
Hi, I'm Dominique.
Yes!
I'm racing out of Asheville, North Carolina.
Awesome.
I like to go fast.
My name's Angel Cooper. I'm racing from Prunedale, California, and I'm here to make the boys cry.
Here to make the boys cry.
I'm Brendan Schermeyer. My friends call me Floaty McFly. I'm racing out of Los Angeles, California.
Okay.
I'm here in Utah, the top of this mountain, about to send it down, and I'm going to win it back for my friends in LA.
McFly, my guy.
Ren, coming out of Los Angeles, and because it's my anniversary with my wife today, I'm winning this race for her.
Oh.
Nice move.
So, Ted, of course, Dom is the favorite. He's last year's champion. He's fast as heck. Ren is an interesting story as well, right?
This mustache
Ren was a
is
wild
killing
card,
me,
got
dude.
Voted in by popular vote. He's got a huge YouTube following. This is his opportunity to prove to the world that he deserves to be here racing with the big boys.
That is true. A lot of Ren's fans are constantly on the One Wheel Instagram telling how much Ren deserves a spot at Race with Rail.
Which is rad.
He's got his spot.
He's here.
No,
and
not
he's here
rad.
to
So
prove
wait a
himself.
minute.
He's at
Wait a
the top
minute.
of
Is the
the mountain.
trophy
This is his moment.
rail
We
nunchucks?
expect
Yeah,
Dom to
rail
move
chucks.
on.
They're rail chucks.
Rail
Rail
nunchucks. I saw him the other day.
Dude.
The question is, who's going to be the other one? Is it going to be Ren? Is it going to be Angel? Or is it going to be
Rail
Brendan Schermeyer?
chucks.
Brendan Schermeyer is
Is
no
the
slouch.
trophy always something that'll kill people? Because last year it was an axe, right?
It was an axe. It was a sword the year before.
Ren had a great start yesterday at the Circle Loop.
Yep.
Got feeling
Is it always something that's going to kill people? Or
They're off. Oh my gosh. Dom is in the lead position. Let's see. We got Dom. It looks like we got Brendan Schermeyer. And
Let's
then
go.
it looks like we got
Brendan
Ren and Angel in the
Brendan
back.
rips.
It's top three.
Wow, they
Top
really
separation,
made a
top
separation
two.
there. Look at that.
Dom and Brendan Schermeyer. Here we see Angel Cooper in the rear. Let's see if Ren could put himself back in position. Again, this race course is about a mile, maybe a little bit more. He has time. People are going to make
somebody
mistakes.
fell.
Let's see. Dom and Brendan are 1-2. You
That was
know what?
Ren.
I'm actually a little bit surprised that Brendan is staying this
Ren
close to
fell.
Dom right now.
Ren
Brendan's
fell?
got the fire in him. He
Looks
got
like
the
it.
dandelion in his
Wow,
helmet
he's gaining,
yesterday.
though.
I
Look at
heard
that. Dom's
from
gaining.
Folks close to him that he
No,
has
Brendan
no
is
fear.
gaining.
No, I'm saying
no,
he's
no,
gaining
no, no,
distance.
no.
He's like
Lose?
separating.
Oh
Wow,
my
not
God.
anymore.
Oh, man.
Oh, not
Oh,
anymore.
man.
This is a
Oh,
really
man, what's
rocky
going
and
on?
Nope, that's
you
Brendan
see
Schermeyer.
Brendan's coming up.
These guys are battling rocks. They got to do it. This is the Bermuda Triangle right here. They got to slow down, kill their speed.
You did not want to get stuck in the Bermuda Triangle, I'll tell you that.
No, you don't. Now they're going to drop into a straightaway, and this is a chance
Oh,
for
this
riders
is
to
a race,
really
ladies
pin
and
it.
Oh,
gentlemen.
this is
Oh,
close.
get
my
him!
God,
my
Brendan
God.
Get
Schermeyer
him!
around
Is
eight.
this
Look
enough?
at
Get
this.
him!
Look at this.
Oh! Dom's down! Dom's down!
Brendan
I
Schermeyer
know.
is in the lead position. If Dom does not get back on his
I was
board,
going to
he
say
takes
it.
this
They
race
were
in
counting
second.
Dom in,
No,
dude. He better get
it's
back
over.
up.
Dynamic of the race is set.
This is
They
that
better keep
motocross
going.
style we were hoping for. You know, last year in
Holy
Tahoe,
smokes.
it was a very single track oriented race. This is the opportunity that people did not have last year. to
Wow,
pass
he's cruising.
and
Look
do
at that. All right, Dom's
great
good. He's
turns
back
like
up.
we've seen.
It looks like Floaty McFly, a.k.a. Brendan
but-
Schermeyer, is
Floaty
in the lead.
McFly.
Let's see if
Floaty
Dom's
McFly better
second.
start moving.
Ren Weichman is in third. I
Dom's
don't know
in
if
his
he's going to
stance.
have what it
Look at
takes to
that.
catch
Look
up
at
to
the
Dom here,
distance
but
between the
laying down
third
better
place
time.
rider,
Here,
guys.
kick it
Where
over
are
to Dom.
they?
This is Squirrel Pig Straights
They
here.
both fell.
Ted.
Squirrel
a
Pig
few
Straights
times
is
in
where
some
all the
camera
speed's
shots.
going to come into play. Dom is a fast rider. We'll see if he will
Yeah.
make up some time on Brendan right here.
Brendan
Stoked.
is
He's
in the
fired
lead.
up.
Holy smokes. Nobody saw this
No
coming.
way.
All right.
That
So
Dom
they
is
got to
catching
kill
up.
their
Look at
speed
that.
here. They're going to get to a big turn.
Dom is-
Big toe side turn for
Dude, look at the
regular
drone
riders here.
shots, by the way.
Slow
Killing
down.
it with just following them.
Oh, yeah.
Here live.
We're going to
Oh.
pick him
Slowing
up.
down. He's coming down. I think Dom's going to go for a pass here, Ted.
This is
Uh-oh.
a chunky section. This is a
Super
chunkier
chunky.
Oh,
section
it's
after
gross.
Squirrel Pig Straight. Some
Oh,
may call it
they're
gravel.
squirrely.
Come down into loose gravel.
Dom is
The
right on
gravel
his
pit,
tail.
they just call it.
Brendan
Ready for the
Schermeyer.
pass.
Oh,
Ready
no,
for the
he
pass.
got it.
Snake run.
He got it.
Snake run.
McFly.
It's pretty narrow.
Floaty.
Riders just blasted by us. Pretty narrow. Not a lot of room to turn.
Oh,
Floaty.
man.
Our
Wow,
camera
Floaty
guy
still.
just
Dude,
took a
Dom
dive.
caught him, man.
That's right.
Dom
This is
caught
a
him.
hard section of
Holy-
course right here.
Oh!
Dom-
Did he
Dom
cheat?
He
was
passed him. He
Wow,
passed
they're
him.
1-2.
He
Oh,
passed
my
him
God.
on the turn.
Break the ribbon.
Oh my
I think
goodness.
Dom made it in front.
Ren Weichman just got blasted by us. He's still ripping.
Oh,
It's
here
1
comes
and
Brendan on
2.
the inside.
Oh!
Brendan
on,
just
McFly.
passed him on
Red!
the inside.
Oh,
my God.
They're gonna
Brendan!
go
Oh, Dom,
It is an
come on,
incredible
McFly.
race.
coming
Go,
down. There's
Brendan,
a
go.
big toe side, a big heel side, and then they're right down the straightaway of the lodge area here. Wow. Holy smokes.
Floaty McFly.
Brendan's in first. I cannot believe that. Brendan Schermeyer looks like he may, if he can hold Dom off,
This is
he
where
may
Bodie
finish
lost it.
this race first. And we missed the result a little bit, but I think Brendan Schermeyer probably
Jack,
finished
nice.
first, Dom in
That was
second.
well
I
done.
think we just saw one of the biggest upsets.
Holy
Oh,
Yeah.
Wow,
This
Floaty
is-
McFly.
Believe that,
Wow.
Jack.
everybody, I think if you asked everybody here who saw this weekend go down, they'd say Dom's going to win this by 30 seconds. I thought that this
Holy
course would play
mackerel.
Dom's strengths. Dom has super fast straight line speed. Brendan Schermeyer kind of edged him out of the way up top.
It's like Ren took
Was
third.
that the Bermuda Triangle we saw that pass? Was
I
that
think
correct?
it was a little pass there onto that straight.
Do we have an instant
Holy
replay on that
smokes.
pass?
Good
possibly,
job.
if we could get that lined up.
Both of those
Brendan
guys
Schermeyer,
did a good
Tom
job.
Williams.
He just called for an
Moving
instant
on.
replay. If they're doing that,
Wow.
that's
Brent
sick.
came in third and Angel Cooper in fourth. Man,
Jack, I cannot believe what we just saw.
I think what this means is Brendan Schermeyer is here to play.
Brendan Schermeyer's
Well,
always
you know what?
there to
Maybe,
play.
challenge 1, challenge 2, challenge 3. All these homies are taking it easy until this
Eric, you're
final
not
race.
wrong.
That might
It
be
was
a strategy.
riveting. That
Some
was a
people
very
did not
riveting
take it
race.
easy, and they're feeling it today.
For sure. I know that Jeff the other day was saying that he was only pushing it to about 85%, and I
Right.
think right now Brendan just turned it up to 110.
Brendan
Kane,
just
you're
turned it
right,
up to
man.
100.
I don't know why
I
Dom
was
would have
told
chosen
on
that
day
grass
one when
line
they showed
to try
up
to take the
by his
inside
good
line.
friend
well, I
Jamie
was-
Jeffrey, that
He did
Brendan
it.
Look,
had
between
those
us, I was
two
thinking
lanes.
that's cheating because I would have taken that grass line in a second. He totally just like cut a little bit off. I mean, if you're okay riding in grass, I would have done that in a heartbeat.
How much
No?
do you have? How
Just the
can you ride
fact,
that
just the
line?
fact that Dom was able to track him down after that lead, that's a feat in itself.
That was amazing. But if we were in that situation, would you have taken that grass line? I absolutely would have.
Wow. Okay. Off the start, it looks like Brandon crushed it. Sorry, Dom was in front.
Here's a replay of
Yeah.
See, I was
race.
impressed, Ted, how close Brendan
Man, that
stayed
was
to Dom.
Yeah.
And then
ripping
it's where
hard,
did he
yeah.
catch up?
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
That-
right near that level.
Oh man,
Do we
It
dare
came
say
right
it?
out, and that's totally
It was
legal.
gnarly.
it was pretty gnarly.
It was gnarly.
That's
Did you see
three.
the cameraman go down?
Okay,
Did you see the
Last
cameraman
round
go
was
down?
okay. You gotta clean that up, and there's our finish. So Brendan won, Dom
I've-
2. Now
I've lost track of the words that we're drinking to. We're drinking to gnarly, epic, and what else?
That's it.
Stoke.
Stoke.
Gnarly.
For our riders.
All right.
There you can see it's about a 6-inch lip right there. That
The
could
cameraman
make a
fell,
difference
yep.
in a race.
We got the Can-Am angle. Hell yeah.
Here's the Can-Am heading
That
back up.
6-inch drop though, if you're not ready for it, can get you.
Oh
And
man,
I
that was so
That
good.
was sick. I'm gonna go get my
One, two,
charger. I'm gonna
next,
charge my
That's
laptop.
gonna be
Sure thing.
that's gonna be the difference. Wow, that's round one.
We
That's
have a
round
whole-
one.
A whole lot of racing to go. Let's
What-
hit it to laser. And,
So CG round 1, what you got? What you thought?
Honestly, if Bodie doesn't get it, I like to see McFly get it. So I'm happy right now. That was actually a lot more exciting than I honestly planned on it to be. That was a lot more exciting than I planned on it to be. I mean, I knew it was going to be exciting, but Jesus.
Yeah, that was straight fire, man. I couldn't believe what we just saw.
Here,
Like,
let's,
wow, first race out of the bat was just bang.
Oh yeah.
Lyle, can we hear
And
this?
you can't. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Yeah.
I want to make sure that people can hear this so that they like are getting the whole experience.
Thank you very much. I'll see you guys real soon.
Okay, that's good. Brendan Schermeyer, ladies and gentlemen.
So top
wait,
two
were we
riders
muted?
advanced, Ted, Brendan Schermeyer. A bit of a surprise that he.
One of you
beat
guys
Dom.
might know this,
move
but
on as
this
well.
is McFly does fluctuating frequencies, right? That's his like band or something. He does like music production, fluctuating frequencies.
I believe that's him. I'm guessing. I don't honestly. I'm bullshitting. I have no idea.
I think it is. I'll find out. I think it is.
Dom, how's he feeling?
Number 1 seed coming in second in the first heat. Dom,
So I came out, got the whole shot, and about halfway down the course after the tight turn, I got a little shove from Brendan, and I just got thrown off
It's a physical game.
behind him. I passed him, and then coming around this corner, he just took the inside line and got me. And yeah,
That mic's
Oh,
cutting out,
microphone
right?
issues.
Is their
Yeah,
mic
their
cutting out?
mic cut out.
I feel like the turns were the most challenging, just coming in and having to gas it around those because there's like these 90-degree turns that kill all your speed. And yeah,
well, Dom.
And yeah. Aw.
Well,
That's not us, right? That's them.
That's them.
absolutely the favorite come in today. I think if Vegas was talking, they say 2-1 Dom.
Oh,
to be
for
honest.
sure, for sure. especially with the times. And
I had
how
Dom winning the whole
just
thing, man.
dominated
That's
the
kind of
challenges,
crazy
how
just
far
to
ahead
see
he
him
was
go
of the
down
rest
first
of the
round.
crowd.
And I'll jump in. Dom dominated on day 1, day 2, but yesterday
SPR in the social media lounge. I feel you. SPR. I
We'll
feel
see if he
you.
can regain his confidence in the semifinals because he's moving on.
Who knows? Maybe that's his strategy. Maybe he knows
I
he's
don't
trying
think
to
he's
push
playing
too
us,
much.
Ted.
No?
I don't think he's playing us. I think that Brendan just beat him.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I hate
that
wireless
one-
microphones. I use these things every
great
weekend
for
at these
next
weddings,
people
and
here.
they're so unpredictable. You can
But
be as good as
you know what?
as anybody on the planet, and
All
just
right. We got a whole
they
lot
could
more
just randomly
racing
go
to go.
down.
Yep, we're
We
gonna
got Heat 2
Whatever,
lined up
dude.
here.
I'm a Asian
Who are our
guy.
racers
Get
here
good
at the top of
good
the
wireless
pack?
mics. You got no
Let's see.
problems.
Maybe we'll show them the
That's all I got to
bracket,
say
but
about
think
that.
we got in this heat, we got Jeff
Spend
Thompson,
whatever. Spend the money.
Dan Thompson out of
Yep.
Boston. Dave Stewart, our 2018 winner, and Zoe Thomas. She's been fast all weekend. Do we have more about Zoe? Zoe's been killing it.
Let's kick it off to the
Yeah, Eric
profile.
Marshall. I agree. Dom's chapped. He's competitive, man. Eric Marshall in the social media lounge says Dom ain't
Zoe
happy.
Thomas.
Yeah.
Oh no.
He's one competitive little dude. He's not little, but young dude.
All right, let's check this out. Zoe Thomas.
A Utah native, she's graceful among gravel.
Billy the Cowboy. This
Giving
is
her opponents a run for their
Billy's
money.
brother. Bailey.
Something about Zoe. She's lighter than almost all these riders, and she's also fearless. Last year, do you remember? She won the Groms race. Zoe's what, 15 maybe? She won the Groms race. She got stung by a bee in the face.
And I'm pretty sure she split her kneecap
And she
open.
split her kneecap, and she won that race. She's one of the toughest riders we have here. We're going to kick it over to the rider profiles. Meet your riders in this heat.
Jeff McCosker coming out of Sacramento, California. Living that flow life, baby.
I'm Amanda Thompson from Boston, Massachusetts.
All right, looks
and
like we're
I'm here
getting a
to
little
show the
choppy,
West Coast
Lyle.
why
Something's
the
happening
East
on our
Coast
end.
is the best coast.
If you guys are over there, we're gonna
Dave Stewart
fix
out of
this
South
up
Lake
here. Hang on.
Tahoe. I'm going to take it home for the second time this year for my daughters, Emma and Lily.
I'm Zoe Thomas. I'm coming out from Delta, Utah, and I'm here to
something got
win.
choppy here.
Epic. All right, so yeah, we
The
got
YouTube is choppy.
This is going to be a tough
Yeah.
one.
It's a
Jeff, I would say, who are you looking for, Ted?
You know, this is a stacked race. I know Jeff been taking it easy this past weekend, but Zoe's been laying down some absolute numbers.
Yep.
I watched her cross past Zone 3 on that team descent the other day, and she took those chunky rocks
YouTube
like
is
she was
choppy.
laying down some fresh powder.
Absolutely. I mean, I think if you ask most people, I think they'd say that Tahoe Dave and Jeff are the favorites here. But this is my sleeper pick of the weekend in my bracket. I got Zoe moving on.
You know, I think Zoe is the sleeper. She's quiet, she's shy, but man, does she have speed, and is she really good at the technical sections?
And she's not afraid. She
No.
wants to come out here and beat the
However, we also have Dave Stewart, who has won Race to the Rail in the past.
2018 and came in second place last year. He was neck and neck with Dom. Storyline with Dave, it seems like his career may be winding down as a one-wheel racer. One of the fastest. Also, we should note, he rides trails all the time. This is right up his alley. He could easily lace this course right now.
I know he laid down, had a few spills the other day, and he's like, man, I kind of like golfing.
I know. And they're off. Okay, someone just busted out front. I can't tell who that is.
I believe that is Jeff in black.
Is that Jeff in black? It looks like we have
Team
Dave
Delirium.
Stewart behind him, and it looks like we have Zoe in third. And
Dave
Amanda
Stewart's
Thompson in
making a
fourth.
good
That's
lead.
what it is. It's Jeff out in front, Dave Stewart right behind him. We have Zoe in third, and Amanda Thompson out of Boston bringing up the rear. They're coming down. This is a Jeff had a quote yesterday that says sometimes slow is fast. Down this straight here, sometimes you got to go a little slow because there's so much chunk. Here we're seeing Amanda Thompson. She is in the rear, Ted. Let's see. It looks like we still have our same ordering. We'll see what happens at the Bermuda Triangle. That's going to slow all our riders down. That's a big opportunity to pass.
Here they
Dave
reach.
Stewart is in front. Dave Stewart is in front. Tahoe Dave is in front. He got past Jeff. Jeff's right behind him. They look like they're cruising. Zoe almost lost the handle there. Let's see if she can make up ground.
Dave Stewart's looking strong. He's looking nice and smooth, comfortable on there. Look, he's just past those few chunky rocks.
He looks like a man.
All right, folks, I'm gonna reconnect the stream. Just if you want to watch it here, just make sure you have it up on Future Motions tab. I'm gonna just end this stream real quick and restart it. Our internet is fine. It's YouTube. It's something on the YouTube end. So we'll be right back.